When we think of elite athletes, we often imagine them in a bubble, intensely focused on their next move. But the truth is, many of them are also huge fans of the sport itself. They watch, they analyze, and they get just as pumped as we do when a big fight goes down. Case in point, Islam Makhachev. Even with his own massive career-defining fight on the horizon, the former lightweight king was glued to the screen for UFC Paris, and it seems he came away seriously impressed. A message of respect from one champion to another. UFC Paris was an absolute showcase for rising middleweight contender Nassourdine Imavov. Taking on the tough and gritty Brazilian, Caio Borralho, Imavov didn't just win, he put on a clinic. For 5 full rounds, Imavov showed why he's considered one of the most dangerous fighters in the division. He was composed, calculated, and relentless, ultimately securing a dominant unanimous decision. With this win, Imavov extended his incredible unbeaten streak to 5 straight victories, and he immediately set his sights on the top of the division. And what happened right after his big win? A simple, powerful message from Islam Makhachev. Taking to social media, Makhachev didn't mince words. He offered a clear and concise shout-out. Dominant performance at Imavov 1. Congrats, bro. It's a small gesture, but it speaks volumes. It shows the deep respect that exists between these incredible athletes. It's a nod from one of the best in the world to a fighter who just proved he belongs in the same conversation. The next chapter, Islam Makhachev's welterweight challenge. As for Islam Makhachev himself, his sights are set on a new horizon. Later this year, he's making the move to the welterweight division to challenge for the title at UFC 322. His opponent, the explosive Australian puncher, Jack Della Maddalena. This isn't just another fight, it's a monumental moment. Makhachev is aiming to become a 2-division champion, a feat that would solidify his legacy as one of the all-time greats. He's stepping into the octagon with a single goal: to seize a second championship belt and cement his place in the history books. The ultimate pound-for-pound showdown. But while Makhachev is preparing for his welterweight debut, another conversation has been buzzing in the MMA community. Could a future showdown between Islam Makhachev and middleweight champion Khamzat Chimaev be on the cards? Chimaev, who recently captured the middleweight title in a jaw-dropping performance, has been open about the idea. He knows that a fight between two of the most dominant forces in the sport would be a spectacle unlike any other. During a past interview, Chimaev put it bluntly, a fight with Makhachev isn't just about a title, it's about determining the true pound-for-pound king. It's the fastest way to get to the pound-for-pound number one, Chimaev said, recognizing the massive stakes involved. Imagine it, two of the most skilled, tenacious, and dominant fighters in the world, colliding in a super fight for the ultimate bragging rights. It's the kind of matchup that fight fans dream of, and both athletes seem to recognize the monumental implications. For now, Islam Makhachev is focused on his welterweight mission, but as he continues to climb the ranks and new champions emerge, the possibility of a showdown with Khamzat Chimaev will always be a topic of discussion. And if it ever happens, you can be sure the entire world will be watching. That message from Islam Makhachev to Nassourdine Imavov is a perfect example of what makes the fight game so special. It's not just about belts and rivalries, it's about a shared journey. Both of these athletes have dedicated their lives to a craft that demands incredible discipline, sacrifice, and courage. When one succeeds, another who understands that struggle is quick to offer recognition. That simple, "Congrats, bro," says it all. As Makhachev prepares for his own historic welterweight move against Jack Della Maddalena, he's carrying the respect of his peers. This isn't just a quest for a second title. It's a chance to test his skills against an entirely different class of opponent. Della Maddalena is a finisher with explosive power, a completely different puzzle to solve than what Makhachev has faced at lightweight. This fight isn't just a physical test, it's a tactical one. Meanwhile, the middleweight division is buzzing with possibilities. Nassourdine Imavov has put himself right in the mix for a title shot, and the idea of him facing a new champion like Khamzat Chimaev is exactly the kind of high-stakes matchup that gets fans on the edge of their seats. The idea of these top-tier fighters crossing paths, be it in their own divisions or in potential super fights, keeps the sport dynamic and unpredictable. We're witnessing a new generation of champions emerge, and the respect they show each other only adds to the narrative.